Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ebony. I'm a digital artist. If you struggle with creating textured hair, if you're using Procreate and you want a new brush, today I'm going to show you how to make this natural hair brush for Procreate. Stay tuned. If you're interested in any other topics, please let me know down below. I also have my natural hair brush pack available. First, you're going to start off with a perfect square canvas, as you can see here. Next, you're going to pick a texture brush that you like. I picked chalk. So with black, you're going to make these curls, these small curls, as you see here. So you're going to make small variations of curls in a group with your texture brush. Just make small squiggly lines. So next you're going to select your layer and make it fill to canvas. As you can see here, it'll take up most of the square. Next you're going to select your layer, like here, and click on invert and remove the background, and your lines that you just made should be whites. So now we're going to copy this layer. So you go to your layers, swipe, and click copy. Then you're going to go to the brush menu, and you can always base it off of another brush, but I decided to just make a new one so it could be easier. So you go to the brush menu, click the little plus in the little corner there to make an untitled plain brush. Next, you're going to go to shape. Remember, we copied it, so you click import and click paste, and your image should show up here. And you make sure you click done. This little panel here, you can test out your brush, and your brush should look like that. Next, we're going to change a few settings to get it how we want it. So you go to stroke path and change your spacing to about 52%. We will end up changing it, by the way. Next, we're going to go back to shape and change some settings there. You can change the rotation to about 40% and scatter to 92% and count. I'm just playing with the settings here. The settings are count of 8. I will leave a picture of the settings just in case you missed it. I'll leave it here on the screen. So once you change the settings, your brush should look like this. You can choose to leave it like that, or change it to, I'm going to show you how to change it to a more of an afro brush, I guess you could call it. So you go to properties, change under brush behavior, change the size. Okay, like I was saying before, we're going to go back and change a setting, go to stabilization, or no, stroke path, and change it to about 40%. Of course, I'm going to leave my final settings in an image so you could see it, because I know I've been hopping around a lot. It's actually 33%. See what I mean? And anyway, your brush should be this. Once you change all of the settings, I will show you, of course. Now, let's test it out. So your brush should look like this. This is black. I know my screen is a little off in color. And we can try a brown so you can see how that looks. And the more you layer on it, the more opaque it becomes. As you can see here. Zoomed up, you can see all the texture. The texture here. And I'm going to show you another setting you can change to give it a different variation. So when you use the brush, it'll show up lighter, depending on what settings you change in the hue category or the color variation you can see in the brush. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Just more texture. This is what it looks like. All right, so we're going to name this one first. So you go to About This Brush and click on the top where it says Untitled Brush. And you can name it whatever you want, but I named it Afro Curls. And click Done. You can choose a sign and put your name if you want to. But anyway, so basically you're going to take this brush and duplicate it. So you're going to swipe to the left and click Duplicate. And the one you duplicated, click on it. And then you'll go to Color Dynamics. So you're going to change the lightness. It'll give you more light variations depending on what color you picked. And you'll see it in the strokes. So I'll put it 9% now. And let's see what that looks like. You can't really see it too much, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. But you can try it yourself to see if you notice a difference. But to change it, go back to the brush, go to Color Dynamics and change it up to 50%. So it's on 50%, and notice how I left the color the same, but you can see different variations of that color. And it looks like you have more texture. So I actually like this version better. So you can have two of the same brush, just one with, the different color settings, and you can name that something different as well. So you go back to the brush and we can edit the name. Just go back to About This Brush, and at the top, change it to whatever you want, but I put Afro Curls Light. And you click Done. So that way you have the same brush, just a little different, and you won't have to get rid of the original brush that you made. And you can also make different variations of the same brush by changing the different colors as well. So just play around with it and see what you can come up with. Here I'm just going to play around with the brush. I'll also put in a little video clip at the top so you can see the actual color, because I recorded my screen on the monitor. See, look at that texture. It just came out so good. If you have any other suggestions of a video, let me know. Press pause for the settings that you only need to change. I'll put it up here on the screen. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more art videos like this one. Thank you. Bye.